Aloha, it's Robert Stellick with Blue Planet Surf in beautiful Honolulu, Hawaii. Today's video is going to be all about how to jibe on a wing foil board. Once you learn how to go straight, get the foil flying, it's an awesome feeling, but then you have to learn how to turn around and go back the other way. Otherwise, you just end up sailing out to the horizon, right? So turning around and while being on the foil, it's a little bit tricky to maintain your speed through the turn and jibe the sail at the same time, the wing. So it's basically like you're doing two things at once. On the one hand, you're doing a carving turn on the foil, and then you're also at the same time turning the wing around so it can pull you out of the turn in the opposite direction. So you do have to kind of focus on turning and handing the wing from one hand to the other at the same time. And it's a little bit tricky. It really helps to practice it on land first and then take it on the water. So this day, my friend Jeff Chang was in the water filming on his iPhone, and he got some good footage of me kind of jibing right around him. So I thought it's a good opportunity to make a little video breaking this down step by step so you can follow along. So here's in slow motion, approaching the turn with a good amount of speed, but in control, and then leaning on the inside rail all the way through the turn while switching the wing from one hand to the other, and then accelerating out of the turn. So step by step, you want to have a nice amount of speed, not too fast. You don't want to be out of control. So if you're going really fast, you might have to slow down a little bit. Low and in control, bring the board pretty low to the water so you have some room for it to come up a little bit if it kind of rises in the turn. When you lean into the turn, the G-forces from the turn will usually lift up the wing slightly. So as you're leaning into the turn, you'll feel the wing depowering a little bit, and that's when you want to let your backhand go and then kind of bring the wing over your head and switch the front hands pass the wing from one hand to the other in the front, and then your old front hand will become your new backhand. You put the backhand on the wing, adjust your front hand if you need to, and then you can kind of drop the wing down a little bit to help you accelerate out of the turn. So once you got the turn completed, then you just want to start accelerating into the new direction. So here one more time, low and in control, keep your weight on the inside rail, do a nice carving turn while you hand the sail over your head, bring it down on the other side and help have the wing pull you out of the turn and accelerate out of the turn. If you do it right, it's very smooth and you don't have to pump or anything. If you do slow down, pumping the foil can also help. Of course, it really helps to practice this on the beach, practice it on land, just practice handling the wing, get the feel for what the wing wants to do and how to control it with your arms and your hands and where to grab it and so on. So the more you can practice on land, the better. So let's just go through some footage of different jibes. Here's my buddy Derek Hamasaki. This is only his second or third time on the foil. He's an amazing foiler, great athlete. So it was pretty easy for him to pick this up. But for example, here he's jibing his wing and he slows down a little bit, so he has to pump a little bit to accelerate in the new direction. If I'm jibing into the waves, I try to time it so there's a little bump that pushes me through the turn or kind of accelerating me out of the turn. So it's good to time it where you kind of start your jibe coming down the back of the wave before or in a trough so that you end up on the face of the wave as you're coming out of it. Like here, I jibe on the face of the wave and then the wave kind of pushes me out of the turn and helps me accelerate in the new direction. And now I'm tacking going upwind, so going upwind and turning that way is a lot more tricky because the wind is against you, so you slow down more quickly and you have to kind of keep the momentum going through the tack, and that'll be the topic of another video in the future, but today we're just focusing on the jibe. I like to kind of flip the sail early. If you flip the sail over early, it kind of helps you pull you out of the turn and accelerate you in the new direction. So I guess one of the tricky parts is sometimes not slowing down in the turn. If you kind of slow down and you lean back too much and you come really high on the foil, it's hard to pull it off. But so keeping your weight on the front foot, so you do a nice carving turn and keep up the speed through the turn. That really helps. And then flipping the sail or the wing early will help you have power at the end of the turn to kind of pull you out of it. So those are just kind of a few little tricks. And then if you do slow down, it does help to pump the wing a little bit, the foil, so you get a little bit of speed out of the turn. So yeah, those are the basics of the wing foiling jibe. In future videos, we're also going to cover jumping on a wing foil board and tacking and some other maneuvers and tricks. So hopefully we'll learn some more advanced stuff too. But for now, I think most people will benefit from just the basic maneuvers like a jibe and a tack. That's what you need to learn to get started. And I just want to say too, all our customers that support Blue Planet, you make it possible for us to make these videos. So we really appreciate you for supporting Blue Planet Surf, buying your gear from us. And if you haven't considered Blue Planet Surf, please check us out. Check out our website. We got great prices on great gear. This is November 2019, and right now we have an auction going on. So if you go to blueplanetsurf.com, you'll find the link to our auction. We have cool foil gear, foil boards, foils, race boards, all kinds of cool equipment. So check it out. Incredibly good prices, and we can ship it all over the US and even internationally. So check out our auction, check out our website, and thanks for your support. And of course, if you liked the video, as always, give us a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down can be helpful too. We want to know if you liked it or not. So we're trying to make more videos of the popular ones. So if we get a lot of thumbs up, we'll make more videos like that. And also subscribe to our channel. If you haven't subscribed, we come out with a new video every Saturday. So we appreciate all our subscribers. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the water. Aloha.